So we are here, Elias and Catherine and Elias. You might know us from Cathy's Island Retreat, or Conscious Yoga Academy, or Gallipoli, or Surfers for Life, or I don't know where you know us from, but it doesn't matter. We are here in Goa and exploring communities because we just love living in community. We love what they stand for. We love exploring new ways of being and living in harmony with ourselves and nature. And we're here at the tribe. And we're here to explore what they're all about and find out more about them. So let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Alex Carpenter and I'm from the tribe in Goa. Our mission here is somehow to engage people on biodiversity loss, on the climate crisis and on sustainability. We're trying to provoke questions and invite people to start looking at things a bit differently. We really, really, really need to make a change. It is unsustainable, and actually it's crazy for humans to be doing the things that they're doing right now. We need biodiversity because we need water, we need air, and we need food. And yeah, this is something that will remain a fundamental regardless of what religion you're from, what country you're from, or anything else.
And what is the evidence that we have about this necessity to start doing something?
About the climate?
Yes.
I mean, you can speak to anyone all over the world and you will see very clearly that there are increasing markers about this ecological and environmental crisis. We are seeing species becoming extinct at a rate that is associated with a mass extinction event. We are seeing climate changing. So here, for example, we had the driest pre-monsoon ever and the longest pre-monsoon. That meant that we didn't have any water until the middle to the end of June. And then we had the strongest monsoon ever, with well over 160, 170% of the rain that should be here. So we're talking about massive climate change happening in just a few years. We're talking about insect biomass disappearing in the space of 10 years. Insect biomass is the bottom part of the biomass that everything else is supported on. If the insects collapse, everything else collapses because the systems and structures of nature are no longer functioning in the way that they are. It's like a formula. If you take half of the formula out, then the formula doesn't work anymore. We need that formula to exist because we are not robotic. We are not made out of anything other than water and carbon, which means that we are completely and utterly a part of the system that we are destroying, and we have to stop it. We're completely off-grid, so we have no power, no electricity, only like a 1.05 kVA unit that powers all of that up there.
It's beautiful.
This hut then has its own compost toilet here, which is just a simple dry compost toilet, and then there's a small shower space shared between the hut next door also. So the idea is to really make simple, clean and very comfortable places for people to stay, and then to get involved with the environment around you, to engage with the sunrise, to engage with all of the amazing birds that are there between 9 and 10 o'clock, you know, and to really soak into the...
Can I go up?
The goodness. Yeah, please. When you go up, the view is there. It's very nice.
Are you not using solar?
We have 1.05 kVA, so it covers our needs from the printer and charging our phones and the light. And
Oh my goodness.
so there's air coming into it because the requirement is aerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration doesn't really help us so much. So this needs to have a few pegs under here, which allows it to breathe.
That's a beautiful kitchen you have here.
Thank you.
Just bamboo and wood, eh?
Yeah.
Hello.
It was a lot nicer when we had the grass roof on it. There's right now I think we have 22 people living on site as guests or workers or whatever in one way or another. And that goes up and down depending on the season, the time of year. In monsoon there's only 3 or 4 of us here. And the dogs, of course, they're always here. We've been here for exactly 3 years now. So it's the second season that we're open, and we have the first time now we really have a situation where we have a guest house and a dorm, and we can kind of start sharing it. The first year and a half was really just like trying to get rid of invasive species, trying to remove the bamboos out of the place, and then trying to understand, okay, like where is everything and how can we start to work here. So yeah, now we're here.